knew she was going to come in here any second.
Yeah, she greeted me when I came.
Weird.
She was so cute. She was like, and like tipped over, and she was like on her back, and I was just scrubbing her belly for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh, you loved her? Yeah. Set the record straight.
What?
They're on one of my Vlogmases when
set the record straight.
It was being filmed. People were like, because Paris came in and she was like cry barking at you.
Yeah.
And you were like, relax, it's not that serious.
Oh my God.
And everyone was like, wow.
Oh,
actually,
whatever.
like 2 people.
Whatever.
I was like, she just wanted love.
I was just kidding.
She hates her.
Yeah, I do. Erin talks shit about my cats. I can talk shit about her dog. But also, I wasn't even talking shit. I was just like, okay, calm down.
Come here.
Which I also will say to my cats, because my cats are also fucking annoying when they're, wow.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m.
Cats are crazy. Oh, you're so warm from the sun.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I hope you're watching this. If you're watching this hungover, let us know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not too hungover.
I'll try to speak softly then. Yeah, so as to not
just be...
make you puke.
Yeah.
I won't be hungover.
What's your like ultimate go-to like meal, hungover meal? It's probably gonna be fast food.
Oh, McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's.
Or like I'll just we get burritos a lot of the times, or like a bagel if I'm doing breakfast still, but McDonald's for sure.
Yeah. Trying to think of mine. I feel like, well, it's always usually Hank's in the morning, like a bagel, but it's never that filling. Like I never get full.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, I think it's not that weird because I just put cream cheese on it and like cucumbers. I'm not putting any like meat or like.
I have bagels.
Dude, I am starving 30 minutes later.
That's wild.
Yeah. Well,
salads and bagels. So you just might as well just keep eating bagels. They do the same thing for you.
Yeah, I know. They're healthy. Well, yeah, anything I eat for breakfast, I'm still hungry 30 minutes later. Like I could eat the biggest breakfast ever and it's like so annoying. My mom's the same way. Like anytime she eats breakfast, she's like still hungry.
Maybe it's just your metabolism.
Yeah, it's just
in the morning
so
is really, really fast.
No, it's always so fast.
Maybe.
No, imagine. That would actually drive me insane if that happened all day. I'd be like, so I'm just hungry all the time?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. I got to move this one more time. It's just a little crooked. Not crooked, but you're almost cut off.
Crooky. I wish Paris didn't leave. She was so warm from basking in the sun. It's the new year.
It is the new year.
Any new resolutions? So this is the new year.
No. No, I don't really have resolutions.
Yeah, I definitely need to start working out again.
Maybe revolutions. We're going to have an American Revolution this year, maybe. We'll see.
Not me. I'm staying out of it.
Yeah,
I'm staying out of it.
I
don't care about anything.
I'm staying out of it.
Don't care about a thing.
Yeah. You're going to work out more, you said?
Yeah, like I actually have not done a single thing this year. I go on like hikes, but
yeah.
I need to get back in the gymnasium.
Are we talking like a gym? Are we talking like classes? Or talking like walks?
Not walks, like actual like
muscle
building
and
stuff.
Yeah. Well, good.
So we'll see.
The gym's gonna be packed in January,
and I'll be one of them.
And you'll be one of them.
That's fine, and I will follow through.
I can't imagine like how annoyed people are when they go to the gym. Like they've been going to it for years, and every January it's like, ugh,
yeah,
all these freaking people who aren't going to be
me.
here.
I used to be annoyed for like 2 years, and then I stopped going.
Oh yeah, that would happen in January, and you'd notice it.
Yeah,
at the gym.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Which is crazy too, because like Equinox, like you have to spend so much money to like have a membership.
No, I know. That's
like,
what I was
Jesus
thinking.
Christ, all these people.
Like what? Like I can't imagine signing up being like, for sure we're gonna work out, and then just like a month later be like, meh.
I know.
It's like that's so
like
much
$15 one, like low pressure, whatever.
Yeah, $10 one.
Yeah. Do you still have that?
I just have it. Well, because
I'm
like
the last time you went.
Like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'm just like I just want to like walk on a stair climber for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And so I'll just like go do that and then come home. Very brief.
I didn't know they were still $10.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really cheap.
It's PF?
Mm-hmm.
I for some reason thought they raised it.
No, it's $10. I think it's I can't remember. I think it's $10 for like one location, and I think it's like maybe 15 if you want to like do worldwide or like nationwide, or maybe it's like 20 or something.
Got it.
But I was like, not that intense. No.
Like, I don't need to be traveling and working out.
Yeah, which people do, which is insane to me. Like anytime I've traveled and seen people like in like people I I've traveled within the gym. I'm like, are you okay? But I kind of get it, I guess. Like if it helps you in the morning, like that makes sense.
You can keep a routine. I guess it depends on like how long you're gone for. Like if you're gone for the weekend, like relax. If you're gone for 2 weeks, I get it.
No, I would like my back would be sore if I didn't do Pilates for 2 weeks for sure. Yeah.
You leaving for 2 weeks, that would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Where would I go?
I don't know.
To space. Literally, where would I go? I mean, the only thing I can think of that I'd be gone for 2 weeks is like another country.
Yeah.
Like Nebraska for 2 weeks? I don't think so. You're going to be gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But you're going to be in like a nice little...
Yeah, but we go places within the country for that long.
That's true. I just can't. Imagine being in Vegas for 2 weeks.
No, I'd actually
like on this strip at the hotel for 2 weeks.
I don't know how anyone
I wonder
lives
what the longest time someone's ever stayed in Vegas, like in the hotel.
For like fun, like just on a trip.
Yeah. Like not talking about people who have like gambling
people who
problems.
go to like conferences, who have like a week-long conference.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm talking not even for work. I'm just talking about like a week in Vegas sounds insane.
No, 3 days is already too much.
Because when you think about a lot of people, you know, save up for a year and they're like our big trip to Vegas. And when you say 3 days, it sounds like nothing.
Actually, a group of my guy friends and the man I was dating went to Vegas for our spring break.
And how long was that?
Spring break.
Like a whole week?
Yes.
Oh my God. I guess
and they were like,
how
this
old were they?
sucks. 21.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you meant like high school spring break. I was like, huh?
Oh, no.
They said it sucked?
Well, it's just like...
It's just like, what the fuck do I do after 3 days?
Yeah, it's like we're on a beach and you're in a hot desert.
It was cigarette smoke. And
that sucks.
I guess it's not like so hot.
Also, break, though, it was coming from my boyfriend, so maybe he was trying to be like, oh, like I hate it here. There's all these half naked women. Hot women.
Yeah, he's probably just having sex with so many women.
Yeah,
and he was like, oh,
probably.
I hate it. I could not fucking imagine. I think one day on the strip, I'm good. To be honest.
Like, what do you mean? Like hanging out on the strip?
I guess like it depends on the time of year too. Like in the summer, it's just so fucking hot and miserable walking outside. It's like don't want to do that at all.
I guess when I go, I like don't go there.
Yeah.
Like I just stay in my hotel.
Now my parents live there, so like I don't even go to the strip pretty much. But like if we do, it's like nice because like I don't have to stay there. It's just like a little brief or like a Fremont Street thing. But
yeah, Vegas is good for a couple days and then it's not.
Yeah, nothing good happens probably after day 3, I would say.
No.
And like the money you have to spend just to like be there is probably crazy. Like if you want to go to the events and the shows, it's just that shit adds up. I don't know, but some people have never been to Vegas. Could be fun for a couple days.
Yeah, you really only need like 2 days, like a weekend. Don't go for a long weekend.
No.
Like fly in on a Friday, have fun on Friday and Saturday, and then get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know why we're talking about this.
Why?
Just Vegas, it's just funny, it's just random. But like even when we were on Fremont Street, like walking by the Golden Nugget and just like the pool, I'm like, that looks miserable. Like it's so packed, those pools.
The Golden Nugget has isn't theirs indoor?
It's outdoor.
Oh.
No, it has like the shark. Isn't that the one with like the sharks outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. I've actually been to that.
And it was so fucking crowded. I was like, I mean, that doesn't even look fun.
Did we stay there?
I think so. Because I remember you like telling me about the sharks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
we did that. I don't know.
At the Golden Nugget?
Yeah, the places on Fremont, the thing that stinks is like they're so old and so they're so smoky and like that's when I know. This is the thing about me. I don't like cigarettes and I don't like gambling. But I like having a good time.
Yeah, I'm same way. Well, I don't really smell the smoke when we're on the strip, but we're on Fremont Street. It's so thick. Like,
well, I just mean inside, like casinos and stuff.
Yeah, but there's some Fremont Street's like old Hollywood, old Vegas, and there are machines there that take silver dollars.
Yeah,
still,
crazy.
Like my mom will play it. I'm like, what? Those ones, you're like getting secondhand lung cancer for sure. Those ones are insane. But I do like Fremont Street better because it's a little bit more chill. It's kind of like covered. And it's just more like, I don't know.
They're all just really gross.
Yeah, they're all really
Vegas
gross.
is gross.
I need to watch this. There's like a documentary about the underground tunnels in Vegas and people live down there.
Okay.
And I mean, that's like all I really know.
We've done the underground Tesla tunnels. It scared the shit out of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We had to have talked about this. I'm sure.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Did you like go through it?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Like,
wait,
that's
what?
how we would take our like Ubers around the city.
Oh, whoa.
It's fucking scary.
How long is like the ride?
Well, at the time we were going like just from like our hotel to the convention center or something, and it was like a couple minutes. So it wasn't like we were going.
And
like,
did you feel like you were like trapped?
Yes. Yeah.
Damn. That'd be crazy. Weren't they saying?
And it's like one way.
Yeah.
So like you have to like wait for the other one, and then like in my mind I'm like, what if
one
someone
is,
just
like,
goes?
Coming? Yeah.
I didn't like it at all. I just felt really, really claustrophobic, and I was like, I can't believe I'm underground right now, and like, this is fully enclosed.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
And like the lights were literally like
neon.
Yeah,
of course.
it was so weird and creepy, and
Why?
I didn't like it.
Like, why did I think there was going to be a tunnel from LA to Vegas? That was like a Tesla.
Isn't there?
LA to Vegas?
I thought they had one.
Like a Tesla tunnel? Oh, if
Something
they did,
like
I would
that?
have taken it by now.
There are the tunnels, and there's a Starbucks.
And the tunnels.
Yeah, there's a Starbucks.
There's a Starbucks under the tunnels
all the
under
celebrities
Vegas.
go to.
That's the new Lana Del Rey album.
Yeah.
There's a Starbucks in the tunnels under Vegas.
It's true. Something horrible has happened to me this morning. So last night I sold my bed frame.
Oh, I did see your headboard outside.
And she was
I
like,
oh.
okay, my husband's going to come pick it up tomorrow. He'll be there at 10 a.m. So we're like, okay, we got up this morning, took it apart. 10 a.m. No one's here.
No one showed.
I was like, excuse me, bitch. I messaged her and I was like, hey, like, just wanted to check in. Like, is your husband running late? Like, what's the tea? And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought I messaged you. He had like a work emergency. I'm going to see if he can come like at a later time today. Like, but I don't expect you to wait for me to, if like you're selling it. And I was like, oh, well, I am waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
And you're going to come pick it up today, or you're going to come pick it up tomorrow, because that's the day she originally asked. And I was like, I'll just leave it outside or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you're not going to, I took this shit apart.
Yeah.
You asked me to take it apart.
Your bed?
Yeah.
So is your mattress just on the floor?
Yes.
Your poor house right now is
I
so
know.
funny. It's in such disarray.
Yeah, it's like my first, like, I feel stood up.
Yeah, that's rough. So wait, did she cancel?
She
like he might come tomorrow.
Well, she was like, her last message to me was, I'm trying to see if he can come at a later time today. And then I said back to her and I said, well, I already deassembled it for you like you asked.
She's like scared. Now she's like, okay, never mind.
Well, you can't like, it'd be one thing if they
yeah.
didn't show up and it was just like something in one piece. But like, and we were talking for like a long time and working it out.
A classic ghoster.
And she has great 5-star reviews.
She'll probably pick it up.
I think so too, but I'm like very annoyed at the moment.
Yeah, I would be.
What the fuck is that offer up?
Is that where this took place?
Yeah. She goes, he's going to let me know if he still has time today. I don't expect you to hold on to it. I will message back if he becomes available. Thank you and sorry for the inconvenience. And I said, okay, well, I already took the bed apart this morning and it's ready to go. If you can't pick it up today, if you can get it tomorrow, if that works, please let me know. Delivered. She hasn't even looked at it yet.
Okay, well, that's good. At least she hasn't read it and bailed. Yeah, those are tricky. I mean, you'll get stood up. I mean, the amount of times I got stood up when I moved, I mean.
Like people saying they were coming to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
See, that hasn't happened yet.
It happened well.
It's people just like not messaging me back or like saying they want it, but then like I don't hear from them.
Yeah.
But never anything that's like planned, confirmed they're coming and then they just don't show up.
Oh, that's happened to me a couple times, but it was like, as they were supposed to be coming, they would message me and be like, hey, I actually don't need it. And I'd be like, cool, already. Not like anything crazy, but.
You're like, I emptied the drawers.
Yeah, it's just like, but it's like, I'd have to do that anyway. So I guess nothing like super annoying happened, but.
Still rude.
I bought my Switch from Facebook Market.
Wow.
I know. We met up in a parking lot. He sold it to me way over asking price, but obviously they were nowhere to be found. So I was like, I will pay the price.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was worth it for a good about 4 months.
I'm currently fighting with a guy. We have like a bench on there and I'm selling it for $100 and he offered me $30. And I said 50 and he said 35.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, brother.
Say LOL, say you're broke. Yeah. Just say that.
It's
say
just funny because he's
bro.
not even, he's just saying the number 35.
Yeah.
And I was like, could you do 50? It's fun.
I'd be like 100. Like I would just say 100.
But truly though, at the end of the day, I'm like, I mean, I'm not going to give it to him for $35, but
that's crazy. That's like 3 coffees.
Yeah.
That's 3 Starbucks Frappuccinos.
So That's my grievance this morning.
Yeah. Well, that is annoying.
The New Year grievance.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully by then she picked it up.
Yeah, we'll have an update for you, hopefully.
Yeah, next week.
Either she'll pick it up or somebody random did.
Yeah. I'm just like annoyed that we took it apart.
Are you going to, so if she comes tomorrow, are you going to like leave it outside?
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, give me the money and I'll leave it outside.
Yeah.
Or I'll be
what
like.
if someone steals it though?
No one's going to steal it.
That's true. I guess like I live off a main road. Anything I've ever put outside is literally gone within like, I mean, the longest something sat there was like 2 days and it was gone. I didn't have to call anybody. Like these days I don't call. So in LA, if you have to get rid of something that won't fit in trash, you call this LA sanitary, whatever.
311.
Yeah, 311. And they set up a date to like come pick it up or whatever. So like I used to do that all the time with just like whatever I was getting rid of. But the last like year, well, I guess like the last like 2 years, I've just literally set it outside and been like, someone's going to pick it up. I just know when they do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would steal anything.
Yeah. If it was on my street, they would.
If they did, then I'd be like, well, maybe you should have come and pick it up when you said you were gonna.
Yeah, at least you got the money for it.
Yeah, I would be like, you can pay me and I'll leave it outside for you.
If she paid you and then she was like, hey, it's not here, would you give her the money back? Like if you could see on the ring that someone stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
Yeah. You're like, no one stole it. I saw.
Someone's going to steal it now.
Stop.
I just give her the code to our house.
Yeah.
Take whatever you want.
Here's the alarm code. Here's the code to the door.
Please just take it, whatever.
Can you charge one of our batteries while you're there? Can you bring in my packages?
For real.
I wonder how many times we'll have to bring in
getting
your
something
packages.
delivered tomorrow. And he was like, is Carly going away? And I was like, no. And I was like, but ask her.
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
I don't mind.
a credit card or something. So it's like
in the mail?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm sure that she's around.
Yeah, I live a minute away. It's fine.
Yeah. What else did I have on this list of things? Oh, okay. By the way, we are pre-recording this. It is Thursday the 19th for us. So this is a little just recap episode. This I needed to get your take on because I don't know. How did you feel about Taylor Swift's Eras themed birthday party?
Okay, like half of me thinks it's really cute and the other half is like, I would assume if I threw Taylor an Eras Tour birthday party, she'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Do we know if like she planned it or
it says
is
Travis
surprise?
surprised her with it. That's the thing is like Travis surprised her and invited all of her friends, all of her family to like wrap up the highest grossing tour of all time, like blah, 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 and her birthday.
Oh, okay.
I did see, I mean, I'm sure you saw many tweets that were like very funny, but I saw one that made me giggle. It said, this is me being an actual hater, so don't take it very seriously. But imagine your friends throwing you a work-themed birthday party.
No, well, the only thing I can think about is if TJ or like if I threw him an emo night themed birthday, he would be like, I want to kill myself.
Yes.
Like it's so weird to me, but I guess if it's like also in celebration of it, like ending.
Just end it. It's not like a Taylor Swift themed birthday. Like I think that'd be
they were all like dressed like her.
Yeah.
And elements of the tour.
Yeah.
I think for me, it would be like, okay, like give me 2 separate parties.
Yeah, a birthday party and then let's do a little wrap up party.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had like words after. If she was like, hey babe, like that was so sweet, but
the thing about Taylor is she's so cringe that she probably loved it.
She loved it.
But I think for me, like thinking about like if someone threw us a podcast I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's true. I'm thinking if we went on this like crazy tour and it was like so successful.
Of course.
But it's like, that's
different. But then it was my birthday.
But that's different. Yeah.
They were like, congrats on the CD Burners tour. Also, happy birthday.
CD Burners.
Our new podcast.
Our new podcast, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that would just be funny. Of course, like the Eras theme is a fun thing to dress up to, but like, same can be said with like an emo night themed party like that. I know TJ would be like, this sucks.
Yeah, like people dressing up as like them in the past. Like TJ in like the Dorothy costume.
Like any elements.
Dressing up as Morgan. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, she seemed to be having a great time, so it looked kind of cute. I saw Travis like giving her the hat. So I was like, she got the Final 22 hat, which was like so cute. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I wish I knew her personality like well because hard to say.
I think she probably loved it.
I think it's very divided. People are like, this is weird. And other people are like, this is really sweet and cute and fun.
I think it's like a mix of, I think it's okay to hold space for it being very cringe while knowing that like it made her happy and thinking it's cute.
Yeah.
I think that's like where I live. I'm like, this is.
Yeah. I loved, was it Mahomes? What the fuck is his name? Austin?
Patrick.
Or Patrick? Who's Austin? Is that anybody?
Broom.
Oh my God. I literally get them confused.
Racist.
But I saw, well, they kind of like look similar to me. But to be fair, everyone looks similar to me.
That's
so
fair.
Don't come for me. He dressed up as Travis.
Yeah.
It was very funny. Travis being on the stage. Like that stuff I like love because I think it's just like silly and it
Totally.
just shows like how like lighthearted, their like friendships are and stuff, which I really like. But I thought it was cute.
Happy birthday, Taylor, 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
She's just staring at me. She looks so cute. I wish you guys could see her. Oh my God, she's so cute.
Does she want to come in?
No, she's just laying in the sun, sniffing the breeze.
Oh, that's so nice.
Closing her eyes.
I would like to do that. Did you read this Hallmark plot I sent to Good Influences?
When I was in.
I was like, it's just so funny to me because it has to do with the
thread
HOA.
were you in?
So I saw it on Reddit. So Reddit has a subreddit called Fuck HOA,
Okay.
which I am a part of, even though I am in the HOA. And somebody posted in it being like, this is the most insane holiday movie on Hallmark and it has to do with like HOA. And I was like, what the fuck? So like read the description. It's basically about a girl who like her boyfriend kicks her out. So she goes to her parents to celebrate Christmas and they're like, actually, we're selling the house, but you could have it. And then she gets the house and then she has to decorate it by following all the HOA rules. And like the guy is like terrible to her, I guess. Like they try to screw her over. And it's just funny. But then I was like really laughing at the Reddit comment because it's just they took it like so seriously. It just made me laugh. It said, "You forgot the most insane part. She just went through a breakup and wanted to go somewhere warm to get her mind off it. And her parents guilt her into coming to visit them in her snowy childhood home. And then after she relents going home and goes there, they tell her they are selling the house and moving to Florida and jump on a flight minutes after her arrival, leaving her house to sit. Then gaslight her when she's upset they won't be spending Christmas with her. The plot is totally unhinged. She should have straight up left and went no contact with those narcissists."
Yeah, but then she would have never met the man.
Right. I'm sure she's going to fall in love with the HOA guy.
Yeah.
She'll be queen of HOA.
Oh, of course.
And she'll be like, I'm going to change all the Christmas rules.
This is like a very average, normal Hallmark plot.
No, it is, but the fact that the HOA is a part of it makes me cackle.
Yeah, you love the HOA.
It's just like such a silly, like, nobody romanticizes an HOA. So that's just
Hallmark they do.
Very funny. Maybe I'll have to watch that one.
Yeah.
Because I just got to see how this
It's kind of just like
unfolds.
giving Christmas with the Cranks. Not really an HOA, but still like neighborhood vibes. It's like the whole plot of the movie is like one family they're not going to be decorating for Christmas.
And they're like,
and the whole neighborhood is like, what the fuck is your problem? So it's definitely like similar.
okay. Well, I thought that was very funny. I was like, what the fuck? HOA. Like, it's just like, who thought of
You haven't
it?
watched enough Hallmark movies.
I'm like, is that plot that normal for Hallmark?
Just nothing makes sense.
Like her arriving to her
anything they
parents,
do.
her parents are like, bye, we're actually moving.
Yeah.
Here's the house. Oh,
Yeah.
now you have to decorate, like, following the HOA rules. He's going to make your life miserable.
We love it. I'll watch it tonight.
Like, imagine in real life, you show up to your parents' house for Christmas and they're like, actually, we're moving. Bye. Here's the house. What?
I'd be like, you maybe come to New Hampshire.
What? Yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was hilarious.
Love
that movie's out there. I have no idea what it's called. I feel like I didn't even screenshot the title. But I'm sure if you look it up, you'll find it.
What do you think it would be? I'll be
Home
HOA
for Christmas. I'll be Homeowners Association for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll be decorating the house that you left me because you gaslit me for Christmas.
There you have it.
I think that's a good one.
We've got a hit on our hands.
I think that's a good one.
I'll be watching it. I do want to actually know what it's called. HOA Hallmark movie. Haul out the Holly. A day has gone by since we last recorded. I'm sure I'm probably on season like 16 of Sister Wives when this is being posted. These people, I take back what I said about Robin the other day.
Oh no, what happened?
They're just, this whole move to Arizona is so insane. Again, it's making me like physically mad. Like, Christine is the only one who bought a house, but they didn't want to buy houses for everyone because then they would have no money to build houses. Okay. So they were just going to be doing rental houses. But Christine like had to buy a house. And so then Mary and Robin both moved into rental homes. They are now each on. Mary got kicked out of her first one because the neighbors found out she was a polygamist and they were like, we don't want her living here. Shit. Then she got a second one. They kicked her out for whatever reason. Now she's on her third one.
Loud parties.
But in the last episode I watched, there was like a major fire. And so she had to like evacuate the day after she moved in.
What the fuck?
And now Robin is going to be on her second. The house that she rented, like after 6 months, the owners were like, we want to sell the house. And then they wouldn't let her do a rental. And she is now just like being so difficult. Cody's like, we have to buy a house. There are no rental properties. And she wants to move like close to an hour away just to find a rental so they can build property. He's like, we just have to buy a house. But so she's just like crying every episode in a way that I'm like, okay, like you're annoying me now. Yeah. Cody is the only person making sense. And like, even though none of it makes sense, like the whole move doesn't make sense.
Their whole lives.
Yeah. But it's just like so infuriating to watch people just like make terrible decisions.
So they're all trying to rent right now so they can build a house.
Correct.
Got it.
Individual houses.
Right.
But like putting obviously a down payment down if you're buying a house takes away from the money that they would use to build a house.
Right.
So like, yeah, Robin's just crying every day. And I'm like, just listen to your husband.
All I know about Robin is she is crying.
Yeah.
Like, get used to it, girl. Like,
well, she always does. And I'm like, okay, this is like a little endearing. Like, you can tell she really cares. But now I'm like, oh no, now you're just being annoying.
Yeah. I think I brought this up, but one of the COVID episodes, she like wasn't wearing makeup. And I was like, and I don't mean to shame her, but like, she looks so much younger and like beautiful without makeup. Like, I thought it was her daughter because she was like filming herself from bed. And I was like, who is it? And I was like, oh my God, that's Robin. We're just so used to her with like a full face of makeup and like
they just
curly
don't, like,
ass
draw on their eyebrows
hair.
And they look really bad.
Yeah, it's just like outdated. Obviously, it was filmed forever ago too, so maybe it was a part of the makeup at the time. But
yeah,
I'm like, God, it's so crazy seeing like, I don't know. I feel like makeup like ages people sometimes.
100%. Christine crazy. Has been wearing like heavy makeup in the confessionals this season I'm on. And I'm like, no, Christine like never wears makeup.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I'm like, I don't want to see you in that. You're stunning queen.
Yeah. It's so interesting. Because that would start happening to me like with makeup. Like I remember in like 2019, it was like before we were doing a James Charles video. And I was like putting my makeup on because I was just like I did every day. And I noticed like all of my makeup kept like getting really dry and like splotchy. And I'd be like, what the fuck is happening? And of course, like at the time it was like James Charles. I was like, oh my God, he's going to see my face. And like my makeup looks terrible. And that would happen to me all the time. And then I found out that I was wearing matte makeup, which is so different than like what I wear now. It's all like glow or like plumpy or whatever. It completely changes everything. So I feel like as you get older, like the makeup totally changes how you look. And
yeah, like these ladies look like they're wearing Dream Matte Mousse.
Yeah, like when you're younger, like in your teens and like 20s, wearing makeup sometimes makes you look like just your age or whatever. But then when you start getting older, it makes you just look way older. Like I follow like makeup and like over 30 skincare and stuff like that on Reddit. And a lot of times people will post a picture of themselves like full beat face and like, what can I change to like help me look more youthful? And it's always the makeup. It's always like, well, you have eyeliner on the top and bottom, maybe take that off.
I haven't used eyeliner in probably like a decade.
Me neither, but I really wish I could do like a little wing, like a very minute wing, but I can't. I've tried so many times. It's impossible.
Can't you just like buy things now that you can like put on?
Probably. I mean, I haven't thought that deep into it, but I'm just like, I've watched tutorials like just throughout the years. It never looks good.
Yeah. TJ also, he did like heavy eyeliner when he did his clown makeup, and it literally lasted for the whole week. And I was like, this is why I don't wear eyeliner anymore.
Was it like specific makeup that stayed, or was it just like he just didn't really get it off?
Well, yeah, he had like makeup on here, but then like definitely on the waterline, she had to do like, I think just regular eyeliner, so it would obviously blend in with the like clown makeup he had on.
Yeah. It's so funny when boys wear, like boys who don't normally wear makeup, like them trying to get it off. So it's like, what the fuck? Because like when I put I remember like when Nolan and I first met, I like put mascara on him and he had no idea how to get up. He's like, so do I just like wait for it to like come off? It's like, bro,
you
gotta
just
like
falls off.
Yeah, you gotta like wash your face. So funny.
Eyeliner. Guyliner.
I used to be eyeliner queen. Like down here. Did you used to wear it down here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's when I would bring my Ziploc of cornstarch to school that looked like cocaine. And I would go in the bathroom and put it under my eye. And that shit would stay all day.
That's crazy.
I know.
Cornstarch?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I was a corn husker.
Yeah.
Can't believe me.
Let's move on to this day in history.
January 1st, baby.
We have Ice Spice, Noah Khan.
Birthday. Wow. Okay.
My king, Noah Khan. This, I mean.
Wait, I have a question. Do you think having a January 1st birthday would also suck?
Yes, 100%.
Okay. I do think it's close.
Between like the first week of January would just, that sucks.
I think I would like it personally because then if I went to like a New Year's Eve party, I'd be like, well, this could be my birthday party.
Yeah, and everyone would be like, it's not.
Yeah, but I'd be like, well, I'm just
January 1st, if it was on January 1st, you're saying.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I'm just with all my friends. Like, this was not for my birthday party. Not making it my birthday party.
No, I just meant the whole first week of January. I feel like it would be like really bad because everyone is so exhausted from the holidays, so excited from New Year's Eve, out of town, and depressed that they have to go back to work. So like...
Sorry, Ice Spice and Noah Khan.
That sucks. And Poppy.
Poppy, the singer Poppy.
Noah Khan. No wonder Noah Khan is so depressed. His birthday's on fucking the first of the year.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, then.
Wait, I'm sorry. Poppy, the singer? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And then for entertainment, your favorite, 1,000 Pound Sisters. I didn't know that started in only 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Babysitter's Club, Flavor of Love,
wow.
Third Eye Blind, and The Story So Far.
Babysitter's Club as in the books?
The TV show.
I was like, the books? Did you ever read those?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably like the same time.
Like when we were kids.
Yeah, it came out in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, wait. Babysitter's Club. Is that the theme song?
Yes.
Okay, must have watched it. Where did that come out of my brain from? Babysitter's Club.
It's
Babysitter's Club. I just remember like the front of the books, how they all looked. They were so cute.
Let me see when the books came out. Yeah, 1986 in 2000.
Damn. Like
loved them.
Yeah.
Loved okay. Again.
Oh yeah. So pre-recorded.
But in case anyone cares about our thoughts, sorry that this is so
pre-recorded and prehistoric.
Okay. Some news that happened last night into this morning was that Grace O'Malley signs to Alex Cooper's Unwell network. Yesterday, Alex Cooper posted a screenshot of her and Grace O'Malley on a phone call for 40 minutes. And like the caption was basically like, y'all can stop tagging me. Like, I know what needs to be done. And I think like, I mean, we talked about it. I was like, she's either signing to the network or like she's doing the podcast. But turns out she signed to the network.
Yep. Which is pretty fucking cool.
I think it will be so interesting if she never speaks about this. Grace.
Never?
Yeah.
It would be interesting if she never spoke about it. I also think it's hilarious that it's like another Barstool podcast breaks up and one goes with like Alex Cooper.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Alex Cooper is
it's poetic
genius.
Almost, like how that happened.
I wish so badly I could see whatever text message or phone call Dave Portnoy
sent to Grace. He maybe, I mean, I don't know. Because I feel like when he was talking about it, he was like, I don't care what she does. I just want her to go to the moon. So I think he's being honest. And I think he's probably like, good for you. He likes Alex. I mean,
I know.
I don't think it's going to be that big deal for him.
I think it might bother him because of how it would affect Brianna.
How would it affect Brianna?
Because the internet, it's obviously going to be like, oh my God, hell yeah, fuck yeah. And then like in turn.
I guess. But it's not like Brianna like wanted that. I don't know.
No, of course she didn't want that.
Yeah.
She wanted to go on Call Her Daddy when the Zach Bryan stuff was happening.
Yeah. Well, it seems like Alex Cooper is Team Grace at this point.
She's team business.
Team
100%.
Team business, Team Grace. Well, yeah. But also Team Grace. If she's Team business, she would have had Brie on. I think right away.
Her podcast?
Yeah. I mean, if I was Alex Cooper, I'd be like, I need Brie on immediately.
In terms of the Grace and Bree situation, or
Zach Bryan, I think like right away, yeah. Like it's surprising to me.
I mean, Alex Earl had her on.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know.
Yeah,
but Call Her Daddy is so big.
I know, but I feel like Alex is interviewing like legitimate celebrities. I feel like she probably didn't think that Bree was like celebrity.
Not always.
Enough.
Didn't she do that one girl who's like, my dad buys everything? Isn't she like an influencer?
That's because she's signed to her network.
Oh.
So like, she has like everyone who's signing to her network on the pod.
I think she could have had Bree on. I think she's big enough, like,
I don't know. I think
it's internet. Like, she needs to stick to internet pop culture as well, not just celebrities.
Totally. But I think that's why she was like, Alex, you take it.
Yeah, because
possibly. That's where she got the like tell all was via Alex, not her.
I never watched it. Did you watch it?
No.
I haven't watched it either. I just saw clips and I was like, I don't need to watch this.
I think it came out like too late because all of the Grace stuff started happening.
And it was like, yeah, it's crazy. Like the internet's like, yeah, we all over the place.
And then, then Bree posted something that like kind of triggered me.
Oh.
And I really didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
She posted this morning saying, imagine you're talking shit about me and I'm just in my bed doing this and it's like a yoga pose or whatever. And I was in the car, like on my way to the nails, and I was like, this is what I feel really terrible saying this, but like a narcissist would post. Like somebody in my life who like I know was in the wrong in a situation, like that is the shit that they would be posting online, like acting like the victim. And I'm
like, what
only
have I done?
saying this because people are talking shit about you online because of what you are bringing online. You're not just in your bed doing a yoga pose. You're DMing fans, like saying Grace is an evil human.
It's like it's manipulative.
Yes. And so that was like especially like I was like,
may I say it's kind of gaslighting?
Yes.
I think it kind of is. It's like, you guys are crazy. I'm just in my room. I mean, obviously I know she doesn't mean like, I'm literally in my room doing a yoga pose, but like,
of course,
the message she's sending is like, this doesn't make sense.
I'm like, no, you're not though.
And we are very reasonable people,
100%.
Like, we're not people who like talk about internet drama like that much, but like, this is like,
it's obviously just very interesting.
I did see it and kind of like rolled my eyes. I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, I think for me, I'm just like, I've had someone that like I know was like so, not saying that, I don't know the insides of the situation. I'm just saying from the outsider perspective, like, okay, you're not just in your bed doing that though. Like you're going on your podcast multiple weeks now, talking about the situation. You just talked about it this week again. You're DMing fans saying Grace is evil. Like, there are reasons why you are getting the backlash that you're getting.
Yeah.
And, like, God, like, I hope at this point, like, it's weeks later, like, since we've been recording, like, I hope that she's just, like, dealing with this offline.
I hope that they're friends again.
No, literally. New year.
Could you imagine her first episode has Brie on and they talk about everything?
Not a chance.
No.
Dave made it very clear that they hate each other.
Yeah.
Which is just so sad because I don't feel like that was ever really like confirmed.
Said.
Just because Brie kept saying like, we're fine, we're talking, we're friends. And then you just kind of think like they're just going through it right now. But like the fact that he's like, they fucking hate each other is like, oh yikes.
It's like, well, he knows more than any of us would know.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't like that post.
Yeah.
Again, just like take accountability for the shit you do. I also don't like that you still have not acknowledged that online. Like you saying all these fucking things in the DMs to fans.
Oh yeah, she's probably just like,
well, because
that's
bringing
how I
more
feel,
attention
whatever.
to it, like, will obviously be worse. Because there's probably a handful of people that like don't know that is even a thing that she was doing.
I know.
It's just all
and normally
so
those
sad.
Like I love those posts. I think they're very funny. Like imagine talking shit about me. I'm just in my room doing this. Like they usually make me giggle. And like, I mean,
it would be different if you were.
Yeah, and like I was like benefit of the doubt. Maybe she just thought it was like a funny thing. I was like, oh haha, repost, not think about it. But like you kind of gotta like look at the whole perspective.
You have to just like, like look at how you played a role in what is going on.
Yeah.
Like you aren't just in your room sitting being quiet. Like you are actively bringing this online. And like, of course, I think it's like horrible if people are like bullying her and like going out of their way to like be fucking horrible to her. But like you are welcoming that in by actively being like, I did nothing. Grace is evil. She's a narcissist. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you expect?
Yeah, like
people
if I
to
were
just
Grace,
stay
I'd
silent?
be like, I'd be like,
yeah. No, if I were Grace and I saw that being posted, I would feel crazy.
me too.
That's what I meant in terms of like the narcissist of it all.
Yes.
Because it's like, okay, what?
Yeah, like you're not sitting and you're doing yoga poses. Like you're talking shit about me
You were
everywhere.
literally just on me podcast. You were on a podcast a day ago talking about me again.
Like you literally bailed on me for a fucking boyfriend who you hated. Yeah. What do you mean you're sitting and you're doing a yoga pose?
Yeah, so that really, really, really bothered me this morning because it's still just like showing that she's not really understanding like what's going on.
I don't think really she will for a long time. I think
we're rooting for you.
I know,
we're all rooting for you.
Truly, because I don't like what she's doing is like, yes, it's manipulative and it's like, I feel so bad for Grace, but I don't think she even like understands what she's doing.
100%.
Like I don't think she sees it like everyone else.
No.
And so it's hard to be like,
she's still too far in it to see an outside perspective. And it's like she's too hurt on her own for her own reasons that she can't see like how she's still actively like contributing to the situation and conversation.
And she's going through like 2 breakups at the same time, pretty much. Which like doesn't give her an excuse, but I mean, people act crazy during breakups. And friendship breakups are like almost worse than breakups. I don't know though how she's, I mean, I wonder if she's like devastated by this or if she's like, bye, you know,
she's
like
not acting like it.
I know, but like, again, they've had months to, you know, this happened like months ago.
Yeah, and she did say like, I'm so much happier now that I cut toxic people out of my life.
I'm like,
so.
Like if I were Grace hearing that, God.
No, 100%.
I'd be like, please tell me how I'm toxic. Like, I would like to know so I can better that. For real.
Yeah.
Like, I think genuinely if someone called me toxic or if I heard someone was calling me toxic, like, behind my back, I would be like, what about me do you think is toxic? Because I'd like to fix it if it is.
Totally.
That's
also, like, in terms of this post that I'm just sitting in my bed thing, even if behind the scenes, Grace is an evil, horrible, nasty bitch.
Yeah.
You're still bringing it on the internet in ways that are, of course, going to get people to react to it. And, like, of course, people are only, like, hearing your side of things. And you haven't kind of at all said how you contributed to, like, your friendship breakup other than, like, Grace and Zach hated each other. I don't know.
But it's me. Don't hate me.
Yeah. So, like, of course, it's not like people talking shit about you. It's just, like, the situation in general, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really hopeful that, like, hopefully she takes some time to just, like, heal and realize. And I think it's good that they are both not at Barstool anymore.
Yeah. I saw some post somewhere, like, TikTok or something, like, Brianna's, like, relatives, like, unfollowed Grace and stuff. I'm just like, what the hell? It's weird. Because like, they know each other forever, you know?
Yeah.
Like their families are probably like their families to each other. So I don't know, man. Because I'm like, what would, I mean, probably maybe what Bree's feeding them.
You also have to remember every one of these people is from Massachusetts.
I know. My worst nightmare.
So I'm like... Hey,
no,
we're ride or die, baby.
That's true. But my thought was like, what made them unfollow Grace? Was it Bree, you know, saying something that like wasn't completely true, or what did Grace do something that they were like, oh well, fuck this, you know, like who knows? I mean, I think if Grace did something so fucked up, Bree would have already said it. She would have brought that up to be like, this is why I did it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think she would have done everything in her power to be like, I need people to know.
Yeah.
So they stopped looking at me back. Because I'm like, who knows? Maybe Grace texted her and said, good, I'm glad he broke up with you, you dumb fuck. Like,
which I'd be like, valid.
Right. But like, even if she did, Bree would have said that. Be like, this is how she responded. And it'd be like, oh my God,
I think that she thought the smoking gun was that's a weight off your shoulders.
It's not.
No.
It was just like that's not even a mean text. It's just, it's like if you said that to me. It's
like you're awkward. It's an awkward thing because you're in a bad place with somebody and it's like you're still trying to be nice, but you don't really know how.
Yeah, it's like if you texted that to me, I'd be like, okay, she's mad at me still, but like, yes, she's like trying to, but like, I fucking get it.
Yeah. I'm sure that was a weight off your shoulder. Yeah, like it's not, I do think
even then it's like she went out of her way to text her and to be like, acknowledge she posted. Yeah, so. Man, it's crazy. If she just didn't say it, if Spotify Wrapped wasn't a thing, this would have never happened, maybe. maybe never happened. We would have maybe seen a farewell episode from Brie and Grace. And how fucking awkward would that be, though? How fucking awkward would that be? It's so crazy. The last thing on their channel is their best friend tour. That's my best friend tour. I think that's the last thing on the BFFs or on the Plan Brie channel.
Oh my God, wait, let me look.
It's like her.
You watched that, right?
Yeah.
BFFs. Your video pops up for me.
She watches it for 10 minutes.
What is it called? Planet Brie.
Planet Brie. Someone else thought. Didn't Dave think it was called Planet Brie for a while?
Yeah, that's why I said it. I saw a comment. It was on one of the TikToks that BFFs, I think, put out. And it was like, Dave, up until 6 months ago, you literally thought the name of the podcast was Planet Brie.
I read it wrong. I thought it was someone saying I thought it was Planet Brie until 6 months ago.
No.
But I remember Dave like saying that
it was Dave. Oh, yeah, that is the last
Planet Brie. Do Planet Brie.
Dang.
Yep, that was also Dave's last episode of BFFs. Yesterday.
What a way to close out the year for everyone at Barstool.
Good God. I mean, it's just.
Oh, it's still.
Crazy.
It's still Brie and Grace.
Damn.
On the thing.
That's sad.
Really
just
sad.
Seeing that.
Ugh. They get like a very good views.
I know.
So sad.
I know. I mean, they're probably higher now, though, because people are curious, too. But, yeah, they did well, for sure.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, 44,000 views.
Yeah.
Like, they're averaging between, like, 20 and 40K on every episode. Minimum.
Yeah. But I'm excited for Grace. I feel like this happened at a perfect time for Grace because it's like, imagine if she wasn't doing comedy. It's like, well, now what? You know?
I know.
But she seems to be taking off, and she got her own little podcast going. She's, you know, Whitney's taken her under her wing. I think this is like a great like fork in the road, if you will, for Grace. Yeah. A nice like, okay, maybe this happened for a reason. Like, I feel like my brain would kind of go there if that was happening to me. I'd be like, okay, maybe I'm meant to like focus on my comedy and like I'll figure this out later. I don't know.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if I would. Like, would you want to solve, like, if you were Grace, would you ever want to solve anything with Brie after like all that, like internet talk and stuff?
I think it depends. I don't know like the inner workings of their relationship. I think like if what I saw like it would really hurt me, but I don't know like what has happened behind the scenes. Like if it just like surface level, what I've seen, like I think after like over 15 years, like yes, but I mean, like, if that's like what's being said online, like I don't really feel like anything positive is being said offline.
Yeah.
So it might be like,
well, Grace, they haven't talked at all, and Dave said so.
I mean like leading up to it, yeah. Because sometimes you just like, you can't take back what you do or say.
Yeah.
Unless you are like, I fucked up. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I should have never, I was hurt. I just
don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately.
Hopefully, Brie, please.
I know, please. We're rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. It is crazy, like, after the Zach Bryan thing, how the internet shifted and was, like, literally, like, lifting Brie up, like, to high heavens. And now it's, like, back to.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose.
Yikes in the yard.
Yeah. Very yikes.
That's all my news.
Okay.
Really, everything is just happening day by day.
I know.
This has been a crazy week.
I know. It's a bad week to be apart.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll slow down.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone go take a fucking break and like be normal.
Yeah, everyone get off the internet.
Let me just open Instagram one more time to make sure nothing else has happened. Okay.
Maybe TMZ just in case.
Yeah. We're good.
Okay. Should we do an Am I?
Yeah.
All right, very classic Am I for us to read. Would I be the asshole for refusing to pay for my hair to be done for a friend's upcoming wedding? I, 27 female, am a bridesmaid in my friend's upcoming wedding, less than a week away. This wedding is very small and a budget wedding, not judging. It's not my day, I'm just painting a picture. The bride has 6 bridesmaids. We have pretty much paid for everything ourselves. The bride has contributed $100 towards our dresses and paid for any alterations required, but we have paid the rest. Shoes, bag, jewelry, etc. have all been funded by myself, and yes, there was a requirement for color/style. Okay, that's pretty normal. I actually think it's nice that she gave them like $100 towards their stuff. We're all doing our own makeup for the day, and up until recently, I assumed our own hair too. The bride would like soft curls, which I am very capable of doing. I recently found out that the bride has booked us in for our hair to be done professionally on the day, and we are expected to pay for it. It's going to cost us each $150 for soft curls. Another bridesmaid who is currently unemployed contacted her about not getting her hair done and doing it herself. Again, very capable of doing soft curls and did her own wedding hair, as she does not have $150 to spare right now around Christmas time. The bride's response to this was, getting your hair done is non-negotiable. Oh my God. I am of the belief that I am paying for it. It is absolutely negotiable. I am of the belief that if I'm paying for it, it is absolutely negotiable. Right. This has now caused a bit of tension right before the wedding because a few of us really don't want to pay the money and are a little peeved as it was booked and decided before asking us if we even wanted it. Also considering that we have already paid for this wedding. Bride is insisting, and we are trying to negotiate ways around it beyond just flat out refusing, but it's not going great. A few people I have spoken to have been shocked that us bridesmaids have been made to pay for anything wedding related at all. And some others have said that I agreed. Oh. Yeah, and then some others have said that I agreed to all of this when I agreed to be a bridesmaid. Wasn't actually asked, but that's another story. Oh, she wasn't actually asked, but that's another story. I've never been in a bridal party, so I don't actually know what's normal, I guess. So would I be the asshole if I refuse to pay for and get my hair done on the day?
No, I would just be like, kick me out.
Just get me out of bride.
Kick me out.
I don't want to be a bridesmaid.
I've never been in the 2 times. It is always like, actually... No, like any wedding that I have gone to or been a part of, like a bunch of my girlfriends from home, like just kind of like ask. They're like, hey, there's like a makeup artist coming, if anyone wants their hair done, or like, this is how much it's going to cost, whatever. As a bridesmaid, the same thing has always been true. It's like, hey, like we are going to have a hair person and a makeup person. If you want, this is what they charge. You're welcome to do it, but you don't have to.
That should be standard, I would think.
If they are forcing you to pay, like, no, see you fucking later.
Yeah, $150 to get your hair curled.
I mean, that's how much it, like, honestly normally is.
Right, but to me, I'm just like, Jesus. Like, if you don't even want it and you're like, fuck.
Oh, of course.
Like, I can do this myself.
Yeah.
I don't think that. Yeah, I think that she should be like, hey, I'm not paying for this. And if you don't want to be a bridesmaid, then I'm happy to step out.
Yeah.
Would love to be a bridesmaid, but I'm not paying.
But I'm not going to, like...
I don't want to
do this over a hairstyle.
Yeah. Soft curls. That's like the easiest thing you could ever do.
Or like she should just be like, okay, I'll pay for it then. Like
the bride, yeah.
If you are forcing
if you're making them
do it,
yes.
like you pay for it.
I agree. If
they don't want it.
Yeah.
Easy.
It is nice that she did give them all like $100 towards their dress.
Yeah.
I guess. But
I mean, that's the least you could do.
Right.
Since you're making them do everything else.
Yeah, so she would not be the asshole for being like, I'm not going to pay for this.
Yeah. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my husband that I'm going to a hotel by myself if he wants to host a New Year's Eve party? My husband and I are in our late 40s. We have a fairly large home, which makes it easy to host parties. Also, my husband loves entertaining guests. Here is the hell that I went through the last 4 days. Friday, our daughter had her Friendsmas celebration. It wasn't many people, but 8 wine-drunk 19 to 20-year-olds, well, maybe they're in the UK.
Yeah, maybe.
Make the noise of about 40 people. Saturday, husband's parents are divorced. Christmas with my father-in-law's family. They're a big family and love to drink. We had spills, kids having uh-ohs, and some belligerent aunts and cousins. We didn't even cook for this because it was like 30 people. We catered beef sandwiches, but with cleanup, it was still a lot of work. Christmas Eve. By the time we finally cleaned the house, we had to get ready for Christmas with mother-in-law's family. They're a smaller and tamer bunch, but we did all the cooking. Fillets and prime rib, polenta with braised beef, homemade pizzas, and some vegetables and salad. Cooking took forever. There's also a lot of little kids on this side of the family because he had some cousins come with small kids. Christmas Day, my family came over and we cooked. It's a smaller bunch, just my parents, my brother, and his family, but we still did all the cooking. I am gassed. I am ready to hibernate for a month. This morning, my husband said we should just do New Year's for our neighbors who we usually get together with. I straight up told him I will go to a hotel if he insists on that, and I won't return until the house is clean. He thinks I'm being dramatic, that it wasn't that much work, but it really was. I know he likes entertaining more than me. I don't want to sound like a party pooper, but I'm really done.
if that's what she wants to do, I feel like she should do it.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think that's terrible. I think she's like
sounds
saying like
really exhausting.
Yeah, if you want to I'll get a hotel. Honestly, that sounds nice.
I would
like if you're like imagine being so exhausted about all these things and you get to go to a hotel and just lay in that luxurious bed, like not have to worry about anything, just like watch some TV, watch some movies, get some room service. Ooh,
yeah,
sounds nice. You have to clean up after yourself.
I would like to know like the square footage of your home, because
like could you hide away?
Yeah, like could you just like hide in your bedroom, or like I feel like she's so burnt out that she just like immediately is like, "Fuck you, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I would like to know if the conversation was like any further. Like, how many neighbors are we talking? What is the logistics of everything? Are we cooking? Like, what do we got going on?
Was this posted like this year?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just so we aren't like maybe shutting him down right away, because at the end of the day, like, you just want to do different things, but like that's not to say that like what he wants to do isn't important either.
Right.
So I think like maybe having like a better conversation and then being like, I do not want to do that. But if you would like to, this is what I will be doing.
Yeah, I think that's totally fair. It'd be different if it was like, he wants to throw his once a year party and I'm going to stay at a hotel. It's like,
of course.
In that circumstance, I'd be like, it's just one night. Like you
just did 700 things.
Yeah.
I would be tired too.
I was going to say, if it was posted this year, I'm like, maybe by New Year she'll be good though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe she'll be rested. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Like it's Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, it says in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, too close.
Well, we got like a week. I could see why it would be tiring though.
Yeah,
I keep
like the thought
it's
of
like
it.
The day after. It's also like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's just like what you want to do.
Yeah, I think that's honestly sick.
But I feel bad for the husband. He just wants to rage.
Yeah, he just wants to have a party.
So I hope you guys both do what you want to do.
Did it say too, like she was like more of a like the cleanup person? Like he has no idea what it is like, because she was like, I'm not coming home till it's clean. So it kind of makes it seem like she's like sick of it being messy. And
no, I just think that she's like, I want nothing to do with the party. So like
Fair
you
enough.
handle it all.
Fair enough.
But Chica, like your checkout's 11 a.m.
Yeah, true. That's true. Unless you got a late checkout, maybe a little noon.
You are getting out of there.
Yeah, she comes home, it's just trashed.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of sad. Like, I'm sure all the neighbors will be like, where's your wife? Like, imagine she's like, well, she's at a hotel.
Went to a hotel because she hates your guts.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fair. Like, she's honestly so exhausted from like all these events. She's just like checking out for New Year's. But she went out with a guy. They're at a
She
club.
met a guy at the hotel bar.
They're at a club.
And now she's leaving her husband. That's the check-in a year later.
That's the tea. What?
A little gnat.
All right.
Well,
I hope you guys had a great New Year's. And, you know, hopefully nothing crazy happened. Like,
in between.
I don't know, Brie and Grace become friends again.
The 19th and the 1st.
Yeah, another Jonas brother tweeting about Trump or something.
Freak.
Anything can truly happen. It is a new year. Let us know if you have any
just under
resolutions.
2 weeks. It's a week and 6 days. So everyone chill out.
Yeah, no one do anything.
Go hug your families and stay offline.
Yeah, don't, especially if you're like an internet personality, don't post.
Yeah, like reel it in.
Don't cause any drama. Don't post anything.
Guys,
we don't want anything.
In
Christmas
entertainment,
time.
we've got it off. The industry shuts down.
Yeah, we're done. And so are we.
Yeah,
we're all done here, okay?
We pre-film,
baby. But go to our OnlyFriends. Go to our Patreon, patreon.com/OnlyFriends. We have bonus episodes. If you sign up, you can get all of them that we've ever posted. We do 2 a month. It's really fun. They're my favorite kind of podcast that we do right now, I think, is you guys writing us in and we try to help you solve problems, or am I the assholes or whatever. So that's always fun. So make sure to email us at onlyfriends696969@gmail.com and check out our Patreon. You'll get bonus episodes, like I said, early access. Usually this whole podcast comes out on Monday. It doesn't come out till Wednesday for everybody else. So
hell yeah,
make sure you're doing that, and we will see you guys next week, and we will have up-to-date material.
We will.
We will. Bye.
Bye.